Hello, my name is Tamara Casanova. I'll be taking you step by step through my implementation of the Kilua booking system using Freetobook. This tutorial has 5 sections. We'll start with the booking, so how different bookings are made and how to handle the different bookings. Checking in of customers, so checking in of the customers once they physically come to the hotel. Adding in of extra costs, so services and food, all the extra costs that may come while the customer is at the hotel. Checking out of customers and billing, this comes together, so checking out the customer, generating the bills, printing them and sending them to the customer. Statistics, so this is the statistics of the booking system, so how many bookings have come in, what type of bookings, and so on and so forth. The system requires an internet connection, so make sure that you're connected to the Wi-Fi. You will open your browser and go to the Kilua website. From here, you will click on the logo. This will direct you to a page with 2 buttons, Booking System and Back Office. We're going to the Booking System, so click on this first button. You will then arrive at the Freetobook login page. Here you fill in your details, the credentials that you have, and log in. Once you're logged in, you land on the home page. Let us start with a scenario where a customer makes a booking physically or over the phone. So assuming I work at the front office and a customer calls asking for a 2-bedroom apartment for 2 adults and 3 children on the 21st of April through to the 23rd. Here is how that booking would be handled. Bookings can be made either through the home page or the diary. The only difference is that the diary has more dates displayed, meaning you're able to see bookings from a longer period of time. To make a booking, you first identify the date, in this case the 21st, and click Add Booking. This will open a window where you put all the information about your booking. In this booking we have 2 nights, and the unit that is being booked is a 2-bedroom apartment. The guests are 2 adults and 3 children. With the ages 12, 7, and 4. Below, you can add any additional information and extras. Extras could be costs like taxi service from the airport or a private chef service. You will enter the information about the customer. And save. The booking is now complete. Here you're able to see all the details of the booking. You're also able to modify in case there was a change or something was documented wrongly. I will show you how to modify later on in the video. I will now take you through the process a customer will go through while booking through the web page. Afterwards, I will show you how this booking would appear in the system and how to go about it. So as a customer, when you first arrive at the web page, you see a widget in which you can check for the available units on specific dates. So once you've filled in your check-in and check-out, you'll click Check Availability. This will open a page where you can see all the units that are available on the dates that you provided. In this case, let's go for a 1-bedroom apartment for 1 adult. You can see the price for 3 nights. That is what we enter and reserve. Once you've clicked reserve, you come to a page that asks for your contact details. You will fill that in. On the right hand side, you will see all the details of the booking. You can enter any special requests and even your arrival time, check-in time. Once you're sure everything is correct, you can accept the terms and conditions of the bookings that you can read below and continue. The customer will then arrive on this page where they can see all the details, their details and booking details, and confirm it before continuing. Once they're sure, they click the capture and continue. In case of any errors, they can go back at this point. Let us continue. A booking done through the web page triggers an email to both parties, the customer and the hotel. Both emails include a bill with the charges of the booking and a PDF format attached. Bookings made on the web page will then appear on the diary or homepage. The circles around bookings mean different things. For the colors, red means no payments were done for that booking. If it's orange, just a part of it was paid. And if it's green, then it was fully paid or there's 0 due. For the letters, T are bookings that are made over telephone. W are bookings that were made over the web page. There's a key below in case you forget. We have E for email, C for channels, and so on. Now I'll take you through how to modify a booking and its details. So let's take, for example, this booking. They called you and requested to move it 1 day later. You'll first identify the booking, then click on it. That will then open a window where you can see all the details of that booking. To modify the dates, you go to Modify under Room Summary, click Modify. Here you're then able to change the date. So 1 day later, 22nd. And save changes. The booking has now changed to the 22nd of April. You can now close the window. And here you can see that it's moved to the next day. I will now go through the check-in process. To check in a customer, you first identify the booking, click on it. We're then brought back to this same window with the information about the booking. Before checking in your customers, you have to assign a room number. This can be done beforehand or during check-in. Let us assign. You click on the word assign and choose the room number. So we have 14, 15, and 16. Let's choose 14. Click Save. The room number is now assigned. To check in, you click on the arrow under Check-in and Check-out. It will bring a green background with the word in. Now they're checked in. To add any extras throughout the stay, you will also go back to the booking and open it. Click. That same window will open. Now let's say these guests requested for a private chef. That will be put under extras. Extras could also be lunch, food, taxi payments, any extras that you offer. Now, you'll go to one of extras and click modify. Here, you will click create one of extra and fill in the form. In this case, for the private chef, we don't need the quantity, so hide quantity. Name, private chef, description if you have a description, and cost. You will now click save. When that is done and you're happy, click save again. Now that extra will show under the one of extras. This will later be reflected onto the bill. The checkout process is basically like the check-in process. Customers that are checked in the system have a white background to the name. So you will click on the booking and arrive on this page. To check out the customer, you go back to check-in and check-out and click on the arrow. That will then check them out. To generate the bill, you go under summary, and here the bill is written automatically, so you can download as a PDF or print. When a customer pays, you go under payments, and here you can add the payments that the customer has done. So let's take, for example, this client pays the full amount. Save. Now the balance that is due is 0 and the customer has no pending payments. When you go back to your diary or the calendar, you can see that at the booking, the circle has turned green. That's indicating that the payment is fully paid. Now I'll take you through the booking summary. Here you can see the statistics of what the customers use to book and how many. On the home page, you will see this blue box written booking summary. Here you can see a summarized overview. Today we had 1 booking in, last week 8, and the last month 8. If you click more details, you're able to see in more detail what those bookings were. Today we had 1 booking over website, and that was all. In the course of the week we had 2 bookings over the website, 5 through telephone, and 1 from other means. one booking was cancelled, and throughout the month, 2 bookings were cancelled. You can also click on the information and get the customer information, the customers who booked using those means. Here you're able to see all the clients that booked using mobile phone on that specific week. You can also click on the guest and see more information about the booking. I will now take you through a realistic example from start to finish. As you can see, a web page booking just came into the system. The customer has already gotten an automated email from the system, including their bill. This email, however, does not contain any information about payment details or the down payment. So we will now send a manual email with these details. When you open this page, you go under email. Here you will write up the email about the confirmation of the booking, including the down payment details and so on. In the settings, you can have templates that will help you easily write the email. In this case, it's the confirmation email, which has the information about the down payment and pay bill number if they're paying by M-Pesa. We will send that email out. Once the customer receives the manual email, they are now able to make the down payment. The email comes with the information and a PDF attachment of their bill. During the daily M-Pesa account checks, you're able to see if the specific customer has made any payments. In this case, our customer has made a down payment of 7,500 Kenya shillings. We will now document that payment. Under payments, you will write all the details about the payment that was made. In this case, it's a 7,500 down payment. You can now see that the customer's booking is partially paid. Now let's say the customer comes into the hotel and needs to be checked in. You will go through the check-in process of assigning them a room, and checking them in. That is now complete. Now let's say the customer needs to be checked out. You will click checkout. They're now checked out. To handle the final payment, you go under summary. Here you can print out the bill or send it to the customer. Let's say the customer is paying by cash. You will go to payments, enter, and save. The payment is now complete. The balance due is 0, and here you see the 2 payments that were done. You can now close. The booking shows that it was fully paid. In 2 days' time, the customer will receive an automated email from the system. This is how that email would look. It prompts the customer to leave a review. This is the after sales part. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. In case you have any questions or anything that you may need further assistance in, feel free to contact me at any time. Thank you.